round, or will, of course, the Unicorns be the one to add to their kill tally? And we'll have to find out. We're about to load up onto the Rift, but why don't you guys at home tell us what you think? Hashtag CW win or hashtag UOL win. How well hidden they can keep themselves.
Yeah, this is the natural progression, but Hylissang.
Yeah, he goes in on Freeze with Kikis and Vardags there. Freeze, exhaust is on, a couple of flashes, burnt phosphorus bomb, not enough damage. Keep eating the biscuit, can't fast enough. That is going to be first blood over to Kikis. Hadn't seen very much for a while. Now, in the bottom lane,
Shen
comes Cass, Vardags, chasing it back. Shook is there. Shen already had come in, the teleport now, and in comes Shook out of the brushes. Freeze is there, throws the big barrel out, rolls it as well, and that's going to be Vardags going down. Visit Chachi might not have been wanting to teleport in there. All of a sudden, a pack of wolves out of the brush. They get two, and they get the tower.
The middle tower didn't get taken. Eventually down the line, this dragon gets picked up by the Unicorns, but overall, in terms of keeping your tempo even, look at the zone control and the wave clear on the Copenhagen Wolves' side.
Billy's going in.
Here we go.
Got the Shen coming in on. They target out Soren. He's going to get blown up. Power of Evil gets the kill credit as Vardags valks away. In comes Lenny, and the fight is on. Looking for the tower, juggling the aggro. Chachi tanking it up as much as he possibly can. Tower still stands, but maybe not for much longer without a mid laner there. Kikis goes in, just a feint. The proc of the Ludens go on to Lenny. It's on, they get it. Chachi will get Lenny. They're still finishing off the tower. Finally polished in, gets polymorphed immediately, and all of a sudden the Wolves, smelling danger, are trying to bail out. But Soren, he's gonna go down. The Chaos Storm, not enough to take out Power of Evil in the solo, and meanwhile Vardags is on the bottom, continuing to push this unabated. Lenny, Wild Grows himself, Kikis goes in, he's isolated from the team, the Glitterlands, that's gonna be it wearing off now. The rest of the Wolves are caught. Chachi gets Kaz, Shook, he's gonna go down too. Vardags is still pushing this one. The Wolves are losing everything here.
This is 4v5 by the Unicorns because Soren, a couple ultis coming in, good taunt flash, and he's the driving force. He defended that tower aggressively as well. He started everything out because they were trying to chunk the Shen. He's playing a good frontliner, and this is not...
But still had the potential to carry in the past. Let's see, they continue shutting down as Kikis is caught. Here comes the Shen. Was it the Wolves that got caught instead? Power of Evil, a double kill for him. They're caught in the storm.
However, if tradition proves right, today they play well and controlled. Tomorrow might be different.
See if Lenny can get any work done. Cass, they found Kikis right now, but will they be able to take him down? Knocked in, Chachi goes
Soren.
Flash time, Soren, not quite down yet. Soren gets the kill onto Kikis. He much needed gold going into his pocket there, but the Unicorns aren't done yet. Lenny has to burn the flash to avoid Chachi. Shen looking to chase them.
Low mobility, medium range mage in the mid lane, but these are not picks that do well into poke. As we see right here, Kasi has the face check and he's gone. They slice off a bit of cheese off the wolf.
For them. The Unicorns now grouping up, well, at least Vardags and Kikis to take down Dragon number 3. So far uncontested. That mobility will make it even harder for the Wolves to catch them out.
Yeah, mobility. Chachi is hovering around mid because he's Power of Evil might get hard engaged on here.
Or Shook might be the one. Kikis is going to immediately flash mid barrel, and that is going to be the rest of the Unicorns mobilizing to take him down. Shook is popped by Vardags, and now they're able to get even
right because obviously Unicorns are doing Baron.
Yeah, they turn their attention now over to Cass, who's going to be getting away. The Baron still being fired down.
Victor?
There's the Chaos Storm. They got to go in for this one. Cass looks for Vardags. He's burning low. Cass now, he is absolutely massive, courtesy of the Lulu. Hylissang's going to get taken down by Soren. And now the Wolves might have been able to finish this fight off. The Kog'Maw has some serious damage, but Chachi is going to be the one who takes down Soren. A 1-for-1. Kikis around the side. Shook is back up, however, let's see if we get back into the fight. It might be a little bit too late. In comes the Stand United. Down goes the Nautilus. Down goes the Lulu. Unicorns come up again with a victory.
Kikis was the AoE damage right now. They're all low, so Shook, he wants to be a hero.
See if he can. We've seen a couple junglers here in Europe able to pull this one off. They're not zoning him away. They're too low, really. Going to try to keep him in the dark, but this is still a tense moment. Here comes Hilly. He's going to be able to keep his attention occupied for just a minute. Knocks him away. Can they finish it up in time? It's going down. Finally, they take it out, and the game is up. For Shook, never had an opportunity to get the steal off. Still, it's a very tense moment. Kikis got to get away. In comes Lenny all by himself, and he's collapsed on by a blessing of Unicorns.
No Carl to help Lenny, and he goes down.
They'll get it.
We talked about Power of Evil and how it would be the PoE show.
Definitely is.
708, that's 15 added up. I did the math.
Seems to be running out for the Copenhagen Wolves right now. Cass is going in to try and make the hero play. Gets the knockup, gets the second knockup with the wild growth. Look for Chachi, baits out Cass. They take him down, they're just too big. The Unicorns looking for the end game.
The minion wave is hitting the tower soonish. Just buys them enough time to control the map. They're gonna base. Spend a lot of gold. They're probably sitting in quite some gold right now.
Yeah, 1 point. Yeah, they'll be moving on up. Let's see if they can close this one out in style. The Wolves still remaining defiant to the end. Looks like they nearly picked off Kikis, but he was able to bail out. Some fancy footwork. Chaos Storm doing a little bit of damage to Chachi, but he won't be too worried about that. Inhibitor tower looking to go down, but all of a sudden Shook makes himself an issue. Goes in, gets even bigger thanks to the wild growth. Not quite down just yet. Hylissang's caught up in the gravity field, and no one down.
Opening desperately so. Chachi, Talon Flash misses.
Not quite enough. Gonna go ahead and send the depth charge his way. Won't be able to polish him off. Inhibitor number 3 is finally down. The Wolves now is
one opportunity, and he took it. Unicorns might celebrate with some spaghetti later, but they'll have to close out this game.
Yep. Still have a little bit of time on the board to do that, but the Wolves are running around scared, trying to save themselves, but Soren will be the first to fall. Cass may be the second. He is. Nexus turrets aren't going to live for much longer at this rate. All the way back to the towers, and Freeze is nearly taken down. Hylissang bowls the rest of them back in. Too many minions, too much pressure, and in the end, it's GG for the Unicorns of Love.
All right, Unicorns. You showed a decent early game, a controlled mid-game, and a decent, I would argue, even good closing.
Consistent this time. They were able to do the goal that they set out.
And the fans here, full house, seem to really appreciate this victory from the Unicorns, but their biggest task is tomorrow. They have to show up again and make sure that they can show the world that they can go 2-0 instead of these very shaky 1-1 weeks where they can slightly underperform.
Yeah, they have not had a full 2-0 week for several, and a couple of 0-2s, so this is hopefully for them the start of a trend as they shake hands